was your journey like in coping with a chronic illness that went undiagnosed for years? I always felt like I was cursed, like a pawn in some twisted game of fate. For years, I suffered in silence, battling an invisible monster that ravaged my body and stole my peace. The hellish journey began with a simple cough and fever, innocent enough to brush aside. But as days turned into weeks and weeks into months, my body became a battleground. The war waged against me. Doctor visits became the norm, and I lost count of the tests and blood draws I went through. Each time, hope blossomed inside me, only to be crushed by another inconclusive result. I felt like a lab rat, poked and prodded relentlessly, while my life slipped away. Friends and family struggled to understand, their growing frustration mirroring my own. I clung to snippets of advice from Dr. Google, desperate for answers that eluded me. They dismissed me as a hypochondriac, just another sad case of anxiety manifesting in physical symptoms. But deep down, I knew there was something more sinister lurking beneath the surface. The pain, the fatigue, the endless nights spent tossing and turning, they were all too real. Life took on a grayscale hue as I saw my dreams slide away. Relationships crumbled under the weight of my illness, leaving me isolated and drowning in self-pity. I screamed into the void, begging for mercy, begging for someone to see my suffering and offer a lifeline. But all I got were sympathetic pats on the back, followed by empty promises of a better tomorrow. And then, in a moment of cosmic chaos, everything changed. A chance encounter with a specialist, someone who saw past the outward facade and delved into the depths of my pain. They listened, truly listened, as I spilled my anguish onto their desk. Questions were asked, tests were ordered, and for the first time in years, a flicker of hope danced in my soul. Days turned into weeks, and finally, a diagnosis arrived like a lighthouse cutting through the fog. EDS, they called it. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a condition that had been hiding in the shadows, masquerading as nothing but a series of random symptoms. I devoured every bit of information I could find, hungry for knowledge, for a sense of understanding. With diagnosis came treatment, a roadmap towards healing. My body became a canvas, on which doctors worked their magic, stitching up the holes and strengthening my fragile bones. Physiotherapy became my new best friend, as I relearned how to use muscles that had laid dormant for far too long. It was painful, God, it was painful, but each ache, each wince, was a reminder that I was fighting back. I wish I could say that a happy ending awaited me at the end of this turbulent journey, but the truth is, my life will never be the same. The scars are still there, both physical and emotional, reminders of the years spent in agony. But now, armed with knowledge and support, I face each day with a renewed sense of purpose. Chronic illness may be my ever-constant companion, but it will never define me. I am a warrior, a survivor, a effing force to be reckoned with. And as I take each trembling step forward, I carry with me the memories of the darkest times, a constant reminder of the strength that lies within. My journey isn't over yet, however, I still have a long way to go, and I'm determined to make the most of every moment. I'm learning to embrace the unknown, to accept the uncertainty of life, and to live with courage and resilience. I'm learning to listen to my body, to trust my instincts, and to find joy in the little things. I'm learning to be kind to myself, to give my heart the love it deserves, and to be grateful for every breath I take. I'm learning to be brave, to be fierce, and to never give up. I'm learning to be me.